Theo here.
Let's turn that down, as I always forget to do.
Welcome to a very Christmassy retro ranking. As you can see, we've got a new background. I've got some screens. Going to do something a bit more fancy in the new year, but that'll do us for now. So today, 20 great Christmas songs put together by myself and my friend Lee, who runs a Facebook page dedicated to the Rock Show with Johnny Walker. I know there's a lot of people from Lee's page that watch this channel, so this is our first joint sort of venture. Lee's not actually here, but we did sit down over a glass of beer and he came up with some really good songs, and that's why we've got 20, and we've got a couple of honourable mentions in there somewhere as well. So without further ado, let's get on with fantastic Christmas songs. See, most of these are from our childhoods, so we thought about putting in the Wombles. And there was a Mark Bolan as well. It wasn't a Christmas song, but he says a festive message on it. The Goons came up with "I'm Walking Backwards for Christmas." Various other songs as well, but these are the ones that we thought sort of defined Christmas. When the Christmas number one was really always Christmassy. So let's get started. So coming in at number 20, we go to 1978. Got to number 1. These are all new UK, so if you're watching from further afield, welcome to the UK's number ones and hit singles from Christmas. So coming in at number 20 then, number 1 in 1978, it's Mary's Boy Child and Oh My Lord, Boney M. We mentioned this not so long ago in the retro ranking of Boney M. I do, the same reason I like this one. It's got that Caribbean feel as well. It's quite a very good version of this song, and still remains one of my top tracks. Okay, coming in at number 19, go to 1983, and we go to a band called The Pretenders and 2,000 Miles. Got to number 15. Not the one of the most forgotten about Christmas songs, I feel. It's a really nice song. It's got a great guitar work in this, and Chrissie Hynde sounds fantastic. Coming in at number 18, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without this one. White Christmas, Bing Crosby. Originally from the film Holiday Inn, made in 1942, but it actually didn't chart in the UK till 1977, and it got to number 5. Absolute classic. Been so many versions of this, but to me this is the best. Okay then, coming in at number 17, we go to 1951. We go to Perry Como. It's beginning to look like Christmas. This is such a great little Christmas song. Didn't chart though until 2007, and it got to number 48. Again, it's one of them very Christmassy songs. Again, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without this song. Okay, coming in at number 16, go to 1957, Bobby Helms, Jingle Bell Rock. This is actually one of my favourite starts one of my favourite Christmas films, Lethal Weapon. We're set at Christmas, so it's a Christmas song film as well. Okay, great track, classic song again. All these classic songs here. Yeah, couldn't do this without Jingle Bell Rock. Okay, coming in at number 15, we go to 1974-75. I got to number 4, Mike Oldfield in Dooley Jublia, or however you pronounce it. One of the greatest Christmas instrumentals of all time. It's so Christmassy, but it's still got some great guitar work from Mike Oldfield on it. Always enjoy that one. Great track. Okay, then coming in at number 14, go to 1975, Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas. Loved this as a kid. So fond memories of this song. Just one of them songs that I have to listen to at Christmas. Brilliant song. Okay, number 13. We go to 1985. Got to number 1. Shakin' Stevens. Yeah, we put Shakin' Stevens in. Merry Christmas, everyone. Great Christmas pop song. It's when they used to make proper Christmas records, of course, and it is fantastic. Brilliant little song. I just think it's so Christmassy. Coming in at number 12. Go to 1987 now. This got to number 2. What I call one of the modern classics, although it's 1987. Fairy Tale of New York, of course, the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl. This song was also featured in the Worst Songs by John Bon Jovi, but this truly is a classic song, and it wouldn't be Christmas without this again. Wonderful track. Okay, the people say, well, you can't, the words are wrong, but you've got to remember this was written in 1987, and it's a bit of tongue and cheek. It's Christmas. For those of you that whinge about it, chill out. It's Christmas. Don't change these songs. Just because you don't like them, the rest of the world loves that song. Okay, then coming in at number 11. We'll go to 1972 now. Got to number 14. Gaultier E.T. Steel Eye Span. Brilliant song. Very Christmassy. I remember seeing them perform this. They opened up the Status Quo once, and this is what they opened their set up with. Awesome track. It's just the harmonies and the acapella. Brilliant. Okay, coming into the top 10 then. And start the top 10, we go to 1988. Only got to number 53 in the charts, but it's Driving Home for Christmas, Chris Rea. Love this tune. Okay, it's not a Christmassy, but it's the words. Absolutely. Wonderful words, full of good cheer and feel good. Brilliant little track. Okay, coming in at number 9. We go to 1958. Got to number 3. Brenda Lee's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Yeah, again, one of the all-time greats for Christmas. Really good. There's been some other versions of it. I think one of the funniest one was Kim Wilde and Mel Smith. We sort of told to put that in there, but we thought we'd stick with tradition and go with Brenda Lee. Okay, coming in at number 8. Let's go to 1984. Biggest selling single of 1984. It's Band Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Okay, others have jumped on the bandwagon and did Band Aid 2, Band Aid 30. But when it comes to it, this is the best version. It's not cheesy. I just think it's incredible what they did. Did it over one day, and they got to number 1 the following week. Absolutely brilliant. And again, it's just part of Christmas now, isn't it? Okay, coming in at number 7. we go to 1979. Number 6, It's Wonderful Christmas Time, Paul McCartney. Again, another great track from my childhood. Lovely, lovely song for the festive cheer and etc. etc. Okay, coming in number 6. Again, we go to 1984. Got to number 21. It's Queen. Thank God It's Christmas. Again, it's one of them forgotten Christmas songs because it came out the same year as Band Aid. It didn't, but it's still a great little song. Freddie's vocals, good as ever, wonderful. Okay, then coming in at number 5. Go to 1972, where it got to number 4. And then in 1980 it got to number 2. We're talking about Happy Christmas, War is Over, John Lennon and the Plastic Yoko Band. Obviously it got to number 2. It was the 1980, the year that he was sadly shot. It's quite weird. I was born on the same day as him, and he died on my brother's birthday. Quite scary that is. But this is a brilliant song. It's the only time I've ever heard Yoko Ono sing properly, which is pretty amazing. But still a great classic. Okay then, coming at number 4. This is a song that didn't chart as a single. It wasn't a single at all. And it's Jethro Tull's Ring Out Solstice Bells from Songs of the Wood from 1976. Love this song. It appears on his Christmas album as well. It's a pretty good song. Okay, coming in number 3. Let's go to 1980. Got to number 3 in the charts. It's Jona Lewie, Stop the Cavalry. Oh, I love this. One of them little Christmas ditties. It's just brilliant. It's got some brass in it and it's fantastic. Okay, coming in at number 2. Let's go to 1974. Got to number 1. Lonely This Christmas, Mud. When Christmas records were Christmas records. And all the pop stars of the day used to make one, and this is one of them. The best thing about this though is when they were on Top of the Pops, and you got Les Gray, the singer, with that puppet. Les Lilly lost the plot on that. Very, very funny, but adds to the Christmas spirit. You'll see it in the playlist anyway. Okay, number 1. Well, this was so hard. Tossed, toiled, talked about it. In the end, we give up. So we've got an equal first for the greatest Christmas song, because you couldn't split these two up. So first of the equal number 1s from 1973. Got to number 4 in the charts. I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, Wizard. 1973 was probably one of the best years for Christmas songs, and you got 2 great ones here. Brilliant stuff. It's a great classic. I mean, if it wasn't from another song, I think this would have been number 1. But of course, the one that made it to number 1 that year, and this is why they're at the top, it's Merry Christmas Everybody Slade. Okay, I mean, for my childhood, dear me, my childhood, you know, I was 8 and 9, 7, 8, 9, 7 or 8, something like that. 6 even, I think. I can't remember, it's such a long time, but I so remember these 2 songs at Christmas. Okay, it's now become a bit of a, oh, not this. But I still love it because it brings back so many of my childhood Christmases. Absolutely belting track. I had the pleasure of meeting Noddy, and we talked a lot about this. And we was talking about this song, and he says, you know, when when we used to tour, we had to play it regardless of what time of year it was, because everybody loved it. And I says, when it is, yes, if you're a certain age, it reminds you of your childhood, and it is such a great song. These two songs, I Wish It Could Be Christmas and Merry Christmas Everybody, are the pinnacle of music's Christmas number ones. Cheesy, happy, but it did what it did on the tin. It give you that spirit. Okay, you get it spoilt now with the drunks that get up and sing this, and it's the only time they ever sing to a Slade record. But that's by the by. It wouldn't be Christmas without them two songs. There were so many we could have had. There's Quo's Christmas Time. Well, as we said at the beginning of the show, there's just so many. But we have picked out a couple of honourable mentions. The first one is from Showaddywaddy from 1974. Got to number 13. Hey Mr. Christmas. It's just one of them forgotten songs. Little bit of rock and roll Christmas. Again, a great band from my childhood. If you like rock and roll, you definitely like these. We will be doing a retro ranking on Showaddywaddy next year, without a doubt. Great track. Okay, another one we couldn't leave. I had to mention it somewhere. We get to 1984. Got to number 2. Kept off the number 1 spot by Band Aid, of course. And it's Wham's Last Christmas. You can't. It is a great Christmas record. You can't deny it. I'm not a great fan of Wham, believe me, but this song, it is such a great Christmas song. And my last honourable mention is Paul McCartney again from 1983. Released in 1983, but it got to number 1 in January of 1984, and it's The Pipes of Peace. Love this song. A lot of people don't, but I like it because it's all about that first Christmas in the First World War, where they played football in no man's land. Okay, it's a bit cheesy, people think, but no, this is the true meaning of Christmas, and I had to give it a mention. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy listening to them. I've put the playlist together, so if you want to listen to some great Christmas music, put it on and enjoy. Tomorrow we've got one more Christmassy show. It's probably going to be my favourite Christmas show we're doing. If you remember, we've done Stinker covers. Stinkers 2 was the best show we did. People do talk about it, especially my friends, they do. When they say, "Where did you find them covers?" So we started digging. One of my friends also helped with this one. He lives in Ireland. I live in Northampton, of course. We sat over someone who we can't mention because she'll start lighting up. We sat on Google talking, and we put this list of absolute corkers for you. So we'll have a look at them tomorrow. As you know, I had to cancel the Christmas quiz because with this move being so close to Christmas, I just haven't got time to do everything, so something had to give, and it was the quiz. But I will come on tomorrow night round about 8, just for a little bit of an update, tell you what we're doing next week. So that's all to come. Have a great day. If you're doing your Christmas shopping or your Christmas wrapping, not long to go now. Take care for now.